Professor, how are you, man?
Good. How's things going?
It's going great. So let me get your music, your mosaic. You know what time of the show it is.
I do.
It's the beginning of the show. Dave's in the green room, by the way. I'm not sure if you can.
Okay,
this,
cool.
Dave's in the green room. I see him. He's hanging out, taking it easy.
Cool.
Here comes the tunes. Make the tunes come. And they're there.
So on today's show, well, you know what? We have a shout out here. Ashley, one of our devoted friends, had a death in the family, and all our hearts from the TP show to yours. You know how that goes. We love you. Yeah. Jack Black, Kelly Osbourne, Mr. Beast. Yep. I don't need to say anymore. Like, they don't need a segment. Like, mom took kid to the hospital because he wanted to go viral. Not so cool. Kid digs tunnel in his backyard. We have sports, bad video games. We watched 1,200 TikToks, and we picked the very best TikToker of the week, and we do this all with Dave Mortz. Roll the intro.
Experience like no other. You are about to partake in the most bodacious experience ever, the Tick and Professor Show.
I'm Dave Mortz, man. How are you guys?
Going.
Stumbled right on in through the bag, dude.
Professor, let's not wait. Let's get him in here. Dave.
Yes. Dave,
oh,
what's up, dude?
I gotta turn Dave's audio on. I think. Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
Cool. I can hear him.
You can hear me?
I can hear you,
Yes.
Dave. How are you, man? Thanks for doing the show, by the way.
Oh, man, thanks for having me here, dude. I'm definitely
Absolutely.
excited to be here.
So yeah, we were. It's funny because early on when we started this show, I was like, I want to have Mortz on the show.
Yes.
And so we were like, let's get him in here as quick as possible. And unfortunately, we had a minor backlog. So we got you here as quick as we could. And you said yes. And I am so excited. I can't tell you.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Agreed.
Hell yeah.
So how was your day
everybody's
today?
day?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, mine was good.
Hey!
Mine was good.
Mine was great. I had the day off, so I'm good.
Those are the best days, the days that you don't have to go into
Definitely
anything. So normally at the beginning of the show,
chill.
Dave, we talk about what we're going to drink. Now, obviously, you have a smoking exemption, so you can tell us what you're smoking. So today, I went old school. I looked in my refrigerator, and I went with the mini Jägermeister. Ooh. It's actually in my freezer. And then I also got at the store recently Dr. Pepper cream soda and cream soda. Dr. Pepper and cream soda. It's pretty amazing. And just so everybody knows, we're not sponsored by anyone. So if anybody wants to sponsor us, please let us. Please let us know.
Right. Open to drink sponsors.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We are very open to drink sponsors. I agree completely. So, Professor, what are you drinking this week?
I'm gonna do Cast and Crew Walnut Toffee Whiskey.
What?
And yeah. So if I'm already not stuttering, as I already am, I've had a shot before the show, so
That's funny. That's funny. He's pre-warmed up for the show, so
yes,
that works out. And Dave, what are you going to be drinking and/or smoking today on the show?
All right, so I will be smoking some King Louis concentrate.
King Louis concentrate.
I got some Mac 1.
Sweet.
I got some Skywalker cookies. And
dude, that sounds amazing. I was going to say he's all lined up. So
oh yeah.
So right at the front, we do a little cheers or skull or whatever you want to do. So cheers, Professor. Cheers, Dave.
Mm.
Here we go. Cheers right to you.
Jaeger. Jaeger.
Ooh, cannabis.
Love it. Sorry about hitting my microphone, everybody. So
You're good.
Oh yeah.
Let's get this party started, boys.
Exactly. So because Tick makes so many mistakes with everything, I would show you what I'm using to control the system with today, except it doesn't like me anymore, so it's just going to sit down there.
Oh.
It's the Akai MPC, but we need to recognize it. Otherwise, it will glitch like it did that one week. I pressed one button, everything went sideways. And
do you have the box around you?
No, I do not have it protected yet. I'm gonna have to get like bumpers for it and stuff, and get like a little, like, don't come near me.
Right.
And I was gonna say, because of that, if you look at our show notes, it says Dave is on screen now. Don't forget, Tick. So that was to make sure to bring Dave into the show. That's my personal
Get him
favorite.
on.
So I have something to show everybody right on the front, because I think this sums up Dave. This one TikTok, and I can't like it because I'm not logged in. Oh, give me 1 second.
You better believe I'm passing it to you. It's that simple. And if I'm not passing it to you, it's probably because you're not next in rotation. Or you've been a real sketchy McSketcherson, and if we're hanging out and I spark up the necessities, you better believe I'm passing it to you. It's that simple.
Now, I think that sums everything up for Dave right there. Dave, you're chill. You're inclusive, and I absolutely love it. And in that TikTok, you got Mortz, something that we're going to discuss.
Yes, definitely brought back the Mortz in that one.
So in case anybody doesn't know, I've been a friend of Dave's on TikTok for a long time, just because he's from Jersey, I'm from Philly. There's long-standing like feuds, but I always find the feuds to be stupid, so I always try to break down the stereotypes. And then Dave's always invited me to his chill sessions, even though I'm not in Jersey, but he's always invited me. And then last but certainly not least, I got Mortzed one day, and I didn't know what to call it. And somebody in the comments goes, "You got Dave Mortzed." And I was like, what is that? And I went over to Dave's page. And early on in TikTok's history, and Dave, I'm sure, has dealt with it the most, you'd be like, okay, you'd be talking, and there'd be a countdown. And you'd be like, okay, I got 5 seconds, I got 4 seconds, I got 3 seconds. But what TikTok didn't tell you is they would stop early. So you'd be like, hey, everybody, have a great... And that'd be it. There wouldn't be day. It would just be great. So early on, when that happened to you, Dave, you just were like, whatever. Like, you would post them. Like, you wouldn't be like, I'm going to reshoot it or nothing.
Nah, hell no. I was going with the flow. If they cut me off, stay tuned. We might touch back on it again.
It's funny that you should say that, because Professor and I discuss our TikToks, and there are some TikToks I will spend, 20, 30, 40 minutes, an hour, and I'll try to get it as right as possible. And then there's the rest of my TikToks, which is 95% of them, which is first try, get it, or done. That's it. Yep. And you either see it or it becomes a draft I might show you later. What about that for you, Professor? Do you have any stories about being Mortzed or... stuff like that?
I mean, every time I talk, I think too much. So as I'm talking, I'm thinking, and the 60 seconds is not enough. No. I mean, I know they gave 3 minutes, but they took it away from me. So I don't.
Oh, Dave, do you have the 3 minutes yet? Did you get that 3 minutes?
No, I didn't. And 60 seconds too, to me, I'm like, oh, that's way too long for a video on TikTok.
Oh no.
I'm like, let me just try to get everything in 15 seconds. And like, if I need to elaborate, then I'll touch base on another video. But like, 15 seconds.
So 15 seconds for me, I'm sitting here, I press it, and I'm like, what the fuck was I gonna say? Like, shit. Oh my
deer
God.
in headlights. Like, just like you're sitting in front of the TikTok screen, like,
like I had something to say, but I guess I don't need a post today. Nope.
And the worst part is you're staring at yourself, looking stupid too, right. like right in the camera, and you're just like, damn.
It's the worst. No, I've been there. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I get that. Like when I used to do the morning report, I used to like figure out the segments. And there was one day I had like 15 segments for 60 seconds. I don't know what I was thinking, but like I got through 2 of them. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do a second part. And then I did a second part. I'm like, wait, I need a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th part. Which leads me to the fact that, Dave, how many TikToks do you do a day? That's really the question. Or is like, do you take days off? I guess that's a different way to ask the same question. Have you taken a day off in the last month?
I don't really take days off, but I'll like only post like 2 or 3 times a day.
Oh,
but,
wow.
Like, I
Wow,
try
only 2 or
to
3.
at least post. Yeah, only like 2 or 3 a day. But
No.
I mean, like,
You post a lot, man. I love it.
2 to 3 15-second videos all during the sesh when I get to break away from the kids real quick. So like I run downstairs real quick and I'm like, all right, I gotta kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So like,
Gotcha.
let me smoke and record at the same time. Whatever I can't do now, it's next sesh. Like,
Well, that's my favorite part too. Is like you'll hop on a live, you'll do a sesh, you'll create a TikTok. You have like a phone that's doing the live, I guess, and then you have a phone doing a TikTok. You're like, I'm a multitasker. I'm gonna get 7 things done at once, and then you run back up to the kids. No, that's amazing.
the ADHD in me keeps me preoccupied with a whole lot of things half-assedly.
Oh, I get that completely. I totally and completely get it. So here's a question for you, Dave, and there is a correct answer. So this is as Professor would say, Tick's contest that he just pops up in the middle of the show. So 420 or 710, and there is a correct answer here. There is a correct answer. And we can't play that music, otherwise we'll get copyright striked and they'll own our show. The do-do-do-do-do, but I'm not going to say it the right way. So 420 or 710, Dave?
420 or 710? Like pick one out of the 2?
Well, you answer it any way you want. There's a correct answer. I'm just saying, there's a correct answer. It is a trick question, by the way. This is the ones that your teacher would put on the test and you'd be like, I don't know this answer, teacher. So go ahead.
I don't know the answer because I don't know the question. Like, am I picking?
So the correct answer is yes.
I guess 420.
No, the correct answer is yes. I have no idea where
both of them.
710 came from, by the way. 710 is a new thing that started probably 8 years ago or something, maybe even 5 years ago. I didn't even know what 710 was, but 420, most people know what that is. That was started by a bunch of guys in California, and they would wait until 420 in the afternoon, and then they would get high. They would smoke weed. So, and 710, I guess, is the other time. I guess 420 wasn't enough, so now we need 710 as well.
Now, the cool thing about 710 is 710 is more or less for the dabs, you know what I mean? So, like,
Absolutely.
if you look at 710, if you look at 710 behind, like, backwards, it says oil. Like, if you put
I never noticed that before.
0IL.
Oh,
Yeah, I get that. Smart. Dude,
Right?
I'm just
Pretty
amazed.
catchy.
It is.
Like-
It is. I'm amazed that you're on the show. I'm kind of shocked. And the thing is that, like I said, I grew up in the land of jackass, Westchester, Pennsylvania. I talk about this on the show all the time. You obviously grew up in Jersey. Yeah, you obviously grew up in Jersey. And anybody that knows New Jersey knows that you do not say New Jersey. Like, you're from New Jersey. Literally, it's
I'm
one
from
word.
Jersey.
Jersey. Now and
Jersey.
it's funny too because I put this on the show and Professor thought I was insane. Jersey as a question.
Think you're insane.
Exactly, because I am. But that's the question. So the question, the next question to you, Dave, is Jersey, and it's a question mark.
Yeah,
and
definitely
yes.
Jersey.
And there you go.
Definitely
there's the
Jersey
answer.
shit.
And then if one Jersey person meets another Jersey person, what's the classic thing that they say to each other? Do you know this one?
What do you mean classic thing they say to each other?
So,
like,
if I was from Jersey, we're going to role play real quick. I'm from Jersey, you're from Jersey. I'm like, hey, man, I'm from Jersey. And you say, me too. But then what's the classic thing that a lot of people use, especially on television? This is more of a television
well, you could
thing.
be like,
Yeah, go ahead.
pretty much like if you're talking about like what turnpike sign, like what number, what exit number
Bing!
are you on the parkway? Yeah,
Exactly. I told Professor about that.
Well,
And
like,
he was
what
kind of
part
like,
are you from?
yeah, what exit? What exit?
What exit are you around?
Exactly.
I mean, for me, it would have been California. I'm like, off the 91.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
405. Where the 405
Yeah.
meets the
405. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Well, are you 121, 122, 123? Like, which
Exactly.
exit
No,
are
so-
you getting
so
off, bro?
California-
Like,
They don't do numbers. So in California, it's like the name of the street. So it'd be like 91 and Imperial, if that's the name.
Yes. Yeah. And
Really
the other
confusing
thing that,
Oh,
The other
anybody
thing they
not in
do-
California.
exactly. And the other thing that they do, which I found out later made sense, but it still drives me crazy. So the major road between New Jersey and Pennsylvania, or all the way up and down the eastern seaboard, is a road called
95.
Bing. So if
95.
we were on the West Coast, what we would say is the 95. And I will tell you, the 95 drives me absolutely completely bonkers, like 100,000%
Oh, you're taking
bonkers.
the 95?
Yeah.
Well, it's
see?
it's when people say the, like, for whatever reason, I've never been a fan of the road number. So in California, it's the 101, it's the 405,
Yep.
it's the 5. Nobody says, hey man, I'm
91,
hopping on
71.
5.
Yep.
On the East Coast, it's like
I'm
I'm
gonna
taking
get on 5, get off
202
at
to
7.
30, and I'm gonna hop on up
Nope.
to 95
Yeah,
or 76.
yeah.
And of
Put
course,
some does
On
or max.
287, pass over
Yeah.
to,
right. And because the road goes so far, it's not like the 95. It's like 95 in Jersey, 95 in New York,
95
in,
everywhere down
everywhere.
East Coast. Go down
Exactly.
to Miami. All the
but-
way to Miami.
all the way to Miami. But that was my personal pet peeve, was the, like when people would put the in front of it. Now I found out that there's a reason. The roads started there, like major highways started in California. So it wasn't like when they said the whatever, it was literally the very first road. So like when they said
so
the
they were
101,
saying,
Yeah,
it
they were
was
allowed
the 101.
Right.
exactly. Still drives me crazy though. I'll be honest.
Right. I call Costco the Costco. It just
Yes.
comes out.
Yeah,
I can't.
I gotta
stop
go to
myself
the
from saying
Costco.
it. The Costco, man. I got it at the Costco. Great
That's
deals.
hilarious. Professor, I did
What's
a
up?
TikTok this week. Did you know? Did you know I made an actual TikTok this week?
I think so.
Speaking of me not making TikToks anymore, so Dave, I took 10 days off. Like I've recently had issues making TikToks. I just can't really get into the swing of it. I moved from California. I'm here in another state. My
In the
micro
basement.
studio is coming along, which I dig, but I don't know. I need the Dave Mortz motivation. Like you get up in the morning, you make a TikTok. In the afternoon, you make a TikTok. You make one before you go to bed. You do lives. So what would you recommend to anybody who's in a rut making TikToks? Any suggestions?
Push through it. Just make it
Yes.
so that it'll make yourself laugh. You know what I mean? That's what every one of my videos is. I think it's funny. So like maybe other people will giggle at it. Like
get it.
My personal favorite is when you literally posted the same TikTok. It must have been 50 times in a row. And like the comments became so hate-tastic. Everybody was like, Dave, you post this one more time and I will unfollow you, I will block you, and I will never talk to you again, in that order. But I
and I
personally
post the
loved it.
video again.
Right, exactly. As soon as I see
To
that
their
comment,
video-
and that'll be the reply to the
their
comment.
video response.
Here's the video response. So let me see if I can control my own stuff. This was the TikTok I made this week.
Oh, yes. It looks like I'm going to the. Oh, okay. Good.
So that's one of my characters. That is Pop-Tart Piano Man. And I did not know that you made this one. I just, Professor happened to pop up on my TikTok this week, as he often does. And I was like, he's singing to a song with piano. How can I not bring back Pop-Tart Piano Man? How can I not? And if anybody didn't know, Friends reunion. Anybody excited?
Yep.
Or was anybody excited?
yeah, there
Did it
is
happen? Yeah, didn't it happen like
Yeah.
in May last month?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
wish
it
I would've
just
saw
aired
it,
though, but
Yeah.
yeah. You have to
I
have
didn't
like
see it yet.
HBO, whatever
Yeah.
that
I didn't
streaming
see it yet
service
either.
is.
Right, exactly.
Plus-
You need to have HBO Max plus 8,
Max
and then
plus,
you can see
yes.
it. Yeah, I had the same problem. I couldn't see it at all, so I didn't watch it. But I figured I'd ask you guys if you had seen it, and specifically because of Pop-Tart Piano Man. This is my favorite part of the show. Wait for it.
Wow. Wow. What the heck are you doing, guys?
Hey, Rosie. Hey, we're just talking.
Rosie.
We're just
we
talking.
weren't that off subject.
Nah, we're just talking. We're just talking. I hate it when Rosie gets like that. She's just so mean. She's such a mean person. That's all I have to say. I guess we don't have an intro for the next section. I guess we're just dropping. Wait, we do. Do we? Yes, we do.
If it's what
We
it
do.
is. Wait,
Yes, we do.
we should. I know exactly what we're doing. Dave, have you ever met Jack Black? Do you have any contacts with Jack
Yes.
Black? Is he your friend on TikTok?
No,
Damn
he
it.
is
Oh.
not.
Damn it.
No.
But he did do that. He duetted the people who were that sound just like him.
Exactly.
Yes,
Like,
I
that
saw
is
that.
on
was
today's
super-
show,
that
believe it or
was
not.
Super rad.
That
of him.
is. Yes.
So, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Speedo, rocket. Don't forget to TikTok it. Got it?
Dear Mr. Jack Black, sir, we are inviting you to be a guest on our show.
You're officially invited, Jack Black.
You're invited.
Please come on our show.
You got the invite. It's
got
out
the
there.
invite.
Right?
Well, it
is.
was so funny that Dave brought that up because that was one of the things we were going to talk about. Is here we go.
Right.
Here is that band. Here we are.
And we played the first thing that came to
Dude,
our
sounds
heads.
exactly like him.
Just so happened
Exactly
to
like
be the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. I look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny. Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun does shine and
Does
the moon
sound
does
just like
glow
him.
and the grass
He does,
grows.
man. Guy's amazing, by the way. I saw that for the first
I
time and my
agree.
head almost exploded. So that was that was one of the first ones they did to try to get Jack Black's
Right.
attention. And then let me see if I have another one from those guys because I loaded up a couple into our queue. So let me get
I'm
them up
getting-
here. Okay, go for it.
I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that long
This is the one he
fucking time
duetted.
ago.
Exactly.
Right.
Kick a pew. Lived a humble family, religious through and through. Yeah, there was a black sheep and he knew
I thought they were lip syncing.
his name
Right.
was
First time I saw it, I was like,
It's
okay,
so
they just
good.
lip synced it.
Yeah, he sounds great.
He does, man.
Fucking rocking all the time. He wrote a tasty jam and all the planets did align. I'm getting ripped.
So
And he did.
And he did. And then here we go. This is exactly Dave Mortz jumped the gun just a little, but I love Dave because here is that TikTok we were talking
We
about.
do.
Tonight, R.I.P. that long ass fucking
Oh, wait.
time ago.
I mean,
Did I not grab it? Ah, here it is.
Getting ripped
It-
tonight, R.I.P. that long ass fucking
And there it
time
is.
ago in a town called Kickapoo. Lived a humble family.
How long did it take, Professor? 6 days?
6 days.
And there was a
Six.
black sheep and he
6
knew
days.
just what to do.
But then again, when you sound exactly like Jack Black, I think that's what happens.
Right.
A vision, he did see it, fucking rocking all the time. He wrote a tasty jam and all the planets did align. Getting ripped tonight.
Getting
R.I.P.
ripped
that-
tonight. I think that's us on this show. as a
Yeah,
matter of fact.
that's awesome that he duetted that. That is so cool.
I agree.
I totally am on the same page. Now, I do have to admit, if it wasn't Jack Black, he's got like 2 or 3 strikes going for him, and I'll just explain. He doesn't wear shirts in a lot of his videos,
Yeah.
which Professor's talked about. He's not a huge fan of the shirtless dude. Although Speedos should be fine because that's a bathing suit, and you should not
It
wear
is a bathing
shirt with
suit.
it. Yeah, you should not wear a shirt with a bathing suit. Just saying.
I get it.
And then
Yeah.
the second thing is, guess how many people he's following, Mr. Jack Black? 100, 1,000?
0.
0 it is. And we,
Zero.
both Professor and I have like a hidden rule that like if you're such a big artist that you follow no one, well, we kind of
Right.
don't want to follow you. You know what I mean? Like, there's something up there. But it's Jack Black. He
Oh, I
breaks
don't
all the
follow
rules.
Jack Black, but I definitely like his
I
videos
do.
when I see them on the For You page.
Oh,
Yeah.
I follow him way too much.
I don't follow really a lot of
Celebrities?
like Will Smith. I don't
Yeah.
follow Will Smith.
I don't follow Will Smith. No.
I
Now-
like them as people.
Right.
I just
Me too. Me too. And Phil, he's from Philadelphia, so is Kevin Hart. They're both from Philly, so like I got that connection with them. But I'm the same way. I don't follow a lot of celebrities, and it's probably because I thought that TikTok was a great alternative for people to get into the industry, and
I
then
agree.
talks
all
about
of these
four celebrities.
right, and then all of a
Right.
sudden.
Swerve.
Everybody was doing it, and the one that really creeped me out the most was Arnold Schwarzenegger. And the reason that he creeped me out was because he only got a TikTok to promote that movie, the newest or latest Terminator film. If it wasn't for that, he wouldn't have even been on TikTok. You know what I
Right.
mean? Now Will Smith, what did you say about Will Smith the other day, Professor? his
That it's not him.
yeah, it's his team.
It's not him. It's a team. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has a complete whole team that he
Right.
has run his shit.
Yeah, and so it's
Blue
different when
screen,
you're
I mean green screens and shit.
right.
Yep.
And now Kevin Hart, by comparison, I mean, every time I see Kevin Hart, this is the last 3 that I've seen. Like, I guess I'm recording a TikTok. I guess that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing right now. So for me, I can tell that he actually records his TikToks.
My favorite one is he's going like this and he's like, oh shit, that was video. Oh, I'm posting it. Yep,
Yeah.
that's my favorite one.
Or
For
when
me.
he was running down the hallway saying he was making a TikTok. Who wants to
Yeah, I'm
see
making a
his
TikTok.
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. So, Jack Black, you're invited to the show. Kevin Hart,
Yes,
sure,
you
you
are.
can come on anytime, too. And Will Smith,
Right.
if you're not busy with your
Yes.
camera people, come on by. But Jack Black, you're definitely invited. And
You
so
know what?
yeah.
I would even do the camera person, like camera
Oh
person
yeah,
for Will Smith.
like yeah, Will
come on.
Smith's camera
Yeah.
person. You know what? So now we need Jack Black and we need Will Smith's camera person. Those
Might
are
as
the
well
two
just
people
get
we're gonna be
everybody.
going after.
Yeah.
Just everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, everybody.
Hey everybody. So
We'll just throw up your password on the like TP show account for like a couple hours and see who joins.
we could DM it to him, but you know that would I guess that'd become off its creeper. Like
It would be
do I-
interesting
do
to
I-
see who
You gotta
shows
DM
up.
it every single time. Yeah.
Right, and-
just,
and
like,
also-
mass
I-
DM a whole lot of celebrities.
a whole
and see who
crap
comes
ton
on.
and see if any of them show up. Well, it's funny because
Yeah.
I always send a picture. Like I don't actually send the
Right.
so I would send a photo. And could you imagine like the handler for Will Smith? Like, Will, we got some random guy sending you a picture. Do I look at it or not? Do I look at it?
Do it. Well, what do I do with this?
Because we all know what those random pictures from people are. We're not gonna say it.
Yes.
Dick pic. Not saying it. So real quick. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yes, what day are we on?
No, man, but you got to keep going. What am I going to do, quit? That's not an option. You got to keep on keeping on. Life's
Keep
a
on
garden,
keeping
dig it,
on.
you make it work for you. You never give up, man. That's my philosophy.
So Dave doesn't know what this is, so we'll have to tell him.
No,
This
man, but you
is
gotta keep
one
going.
of our friends. Actually, he's been your friend a lot longer than mine. I've only been friends with him
Yep.
for a few weeks. But Mikey's daughter, her name is Shasta. She just wants Mr. Beast to say hi to her. It's just
That's
a
it.
classic
That's
shout
it.
out. Classic shout out. Now it's funny because it's day 352. Now, Dave, where did you live in Jersey? I don't want specifics because we've had issues with people telling the specifics of where they live.
Right.
But you lived in Pennsylvania for a little while too, didn't you? Like you were across the
Nah.
border? Nah. A Jersey through and through. Okay, cool. You do visit
Yeah, I lived
though.
in
You know
Florida
where it is, right?
for like 8 months. I visit Pennsylvania. Yeah, Charlene has family in PA.
Okay. The reason
And,
I say that is because my parents live off of Route 352, which is day 352 of Mr. Beast. Just give me a shout out, Mr. Beast. Just give me a shout out. So
That's
we're
it.
trying to help him along. We just want him to get a shout out for his young daughter Shasta. And it's
Right.
funny too
Come on,
because
Mr. Beast. Give the
every
shout
week-
out.
Right.
every week. It's not that hard, people. All you have to do is say hi. Now, knowing Mr. Beast, they're going to show up and do something crazy. What do you think they're going to do if they ever actually see it? Question mark. Anybody in the audience?
I think everybody in the audience is stoned.
Yes.
We have Mr. Greenbud.
Yes.
If you know him.
Oh, Mr. Greenbow, what's up, dude?
Nice. We have Shotgun Exit 2 is saying hi. And we have Ashley is always our guest. And
Awesome.
she's around. So
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Super excited.
what is Beast gonna do? He's probably going to drive all the way to their house and then say, hey, we'll just buy your house and you owe nothing.
That'd be
And here's your
dope.
cars. We'll buy all your cars too. And here's all the money. Like you just owe nothing. You have no bills.
He shows
There
up
you
with
go.
a
Yeah,
car
be lit.
full of money and buys the house. Dude,
Yep.
like sign me up. But that
Yep.
does sound like something Mr. Beast does. By the way, that cannot be a sustainable business model. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not saying anything against Mr. Beast, but there is no
Well-
way that you can literally take all the money that you have and then you give it to somebody else. Like, how is that a sustainable business model?
Mm.
I don't know.
Pumpkin
No.
420.
Life
Pumpkin
is
Pumpkin
crazy.
420. Dave, you know a pumpkin 420? Because they're on too.
I know pumpkins. Yeah, hell yeah.
I know pumpkins. That's funny.
I sent a link to the group chat that I'm in, so I was
Dude,
hoping
man,
a
you're the
couple of
best.
people
Nice.
would show up.
Oh,
That's
dude,
why
that's
I
amazing.
asked what the link was. Hey.
No, for sure. I totally
That's cool.
appreciate that, Dave. Like, we love having people on the show, and oh yeah, that's right. Give me 1 second. There we go. I'm trying to grab all the comments as well, but you know, electronics and computers and stuff, not my thing. Although I love computers.
Wait,
and
it is your
electronics.
thing.
It is my thing. Shh, don't tell anybody. Next. Oh, this is the thing that we forget every week, Dave. Dave, believe it or not, you'll find this funny. We have a contest. Every week, we forget to tell people we have a contest. This is Brandon Arts, for anybody who doesn't know who Brandon Arts is. And the contest is you get a drawing of you or whoever you want to give it to. You give it to Dave Mortz, of Brandon Arts drawing you. This dude's amazing. Have you ever had him draw you by any chance, Dave? See, Dave is...
But it's nice looking.
Oh, man, he's stellar. He was on the show a bit ago.
Awesome.
And so that is the contest. Hey, Professor, we have another contest. You want to tell them about it?
We do, but I want to tell people how to enter this one.
Oh, yeah, that would make some damn sense. Please tell them.
Yeah.
We're going to make it super difficult, too. Like,
Super.
you got to like the show.
Gotta like the show.
You got to subscribe to the show.
Subscribe to the show.
I don't care if you hit notifications because you did enough with liking and subscribing. But then just shoot me an email at tpshow@gmx.com, and that's it. And
That's it, and you're entered to the show. But my favorite was we were watching this one person, and this was their contest rules. No lie, this was the contest rules. Like and subscribe this video, then subscribe to my Instagram, subscribe to my Twitter, take pictures of all of that, email it to me with your name and your address. I was like, dude, you want my social as well? It was the stupidest thing
Yeah,
ever.
right. Can I give you anything else?
you know, it's like,
Want blood?
find me on Facebook, find me on Twitter, find me on LinkedIn, and find
No. And so we made our contest easy. Basically, all you need to do is email us. That's it.
Email.
I mean, we would like the like and subscribe, but we're not going to double check. Like that's like actual work. No. If you send an email, exactly. If you send an email with your name, you're entered in the contest. And
That's
what is that email? Let me see if I can pull that up on screen. That would make some damn sense in our own show.
Yeah.
Not that one.
That's
it.
That was a sneak peek.
That was a sneak peek.
That's it.
tpshow@gmx.com. So if you want to win an amazing piece of art by Brandon Arts, please
email
sign
that
into our
email.
contest. Indeed.
Yeah.
And then, Professor, we have any other contest news?
Yes, we have a secret contest we can't tell you about.
So enter that contest if you can figure that contest out.
Figure it out.
We're not telling you how to enter.
We're not telling. Yep.
Nope.
But it is definitely a secret contest.
It is. It's totally and completely a secret contest. Someone's already won the contest once, at least. That's the funniest part. Like, that's the part that made me laugh.
It's super easy to win, too. You just got to find the certain word and...
Yeah, you just got to figure out what the contest is and then tell us, hey, is this a contest? And you win.
That's it.
Now, do you remember
Has something to do with a word.
Exactly. And
I almost gave it away.
You did. You were this close. Well, the funny thing, Dave, is that Professor and I have known each other almost, I think I've known you just slightly longer than I've known Professor on TikTok. And what would happen is I used to have a contest all the time. Like, hey, enter this contest, enter this contest. And then out of nowhere, Professor's like, hey, Tick, here's this new contest for you. I'm like, now you're making contests for me? Okay. So people won contests that the professor would be like, hey, this is a contest Tick is running. And I'm like, I didn't even know I had a contest going. And I guess somebody won.
I just made it up. Yeah.
Now you do.
Now you do.
Hop on it.
If you didn't know, you do.
Now you know.
Well, now you know.
And I would do things like
hop on it.
TikTok Tick contest, and I would just hashtag it in people's videos.
And they'd be
That's
like,
it.
okay, cool. I guess this dude's got a contest. Now, Dave, you've been having contests
That's
recently
great.
too, haven't you? Or you've been doing giveaways with different people, or am I misunderstanding what's
Yeah,
going
I've
on?
been doing giveaways. Yeah, I've done a few giveaways for like dime bag stickers. I gave a couple of dime bag patches. A few other giveaways. I love doing giveaways. They're fun. Sometimes just randomly just pick a random person and be like, hey man, DM me your information. I'm about to send you a sticker.
I
Nice.
totally get that, man. And you know what's funny is that you're you're so consistent on your message. Like you're like, I'm chill, I'm into weed, and I'm chill. Did I say that yet?
That's yeah, right. Like it's all about the chill, man. High fives and good vibes. If you're not
And
about them in the chill session, kick rocks for a little bit. Like
Now-
try again tomorrow. Like, come back chill.
It was funny because I was watching your TikTok one day and you were like, yeah, I'm not really into drinking because there was, and we're not going to get into the drama, but there was some kind of drama at the house and you're like, man, I'm not into drinking, man. I'm into chilling and smoking. And I was like, dude, genius. Genius. I think it's that time of the show. I don't want Rosie to yell at me, Professor. I don't want her to yell
For me
this
to
week.
eat a candy bar because I missed dinner.
TikTok news, that's it. This is called TikTok news.
That's it.
That's it. It's just TikTok news. That's it. It's TikTok news, everybody.
TikTok
in case you missed
news.
In case
you missed
she's
it.
so. I mean,
She's on top
that
of
must
it.
have took her a good like 20 minutes to come up with that.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
doubt that at all. I do not doubt that at all. So this
Oh my
next-
gosh.
Go ahead, Professor.
So, mom warns of dangerous TikTok trend after teen daughter swallows 15 magnets. Holy shit!
I have to say that TikTok has brought out the stupidest of all humans. Like there was the Tide challenge, the Tide Pod challenge. Oh, my personal favorite, the cinnamon challenge. Did any of you guys do that stupid challenge, the cinnamon challenge?
Where you take a
What, eating
spoonful of cinnamon?
Yep, teaspoon of cinnamon.
See,
Yeah.
I've done that way back in the day. I feel like I didn't have a camera present, but I tried it. Like
I call that the jackass effect. We talk about it on the show all the
Right.
time. Like if we had video cameras, I would have made millions of dollars, but we didn't have video cameras.
yeah, man.
So
we tried so many stupid things.
well, a couple of weeks ago, we had one that we actually made into a game. It was called Run at the Wall. And so this kid was doing a Harry Potter thing where it was 9.5 on the platform, and he ran at the wall and he hit it. And I was like, we did the same thing, but there was no 9.5. There was no Harry Potter. We just ran at walls. Like I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
there was a reason, I don't know what it was, but it's like run at the wall. Bam.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Next. And there was no prize. Like well, if you got a concussion, I guess you got a prize. You got to go to the. And so the cinnamon challenge, the Tide Pod challenge, and
free
now the
trip.
magnet challenge, morons.
Yeah, scroll down so everybody can
Yeah.
see the picture. Because
You got it. It's horrific.
The child is okay though, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Look.
look
So,
at that scar.
The mom. So, mom says, I just can't because I have kids, and I'm like, my kids
I
aren't
get
this
it.
stupid.
Yep.
So the daughter saw this magnet thing, and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna fake my mom out that I have a tongue ring," and
There you go.
put a magnet on one side of the tongue and the other side, and it should stay.
Right.
But every
Oof.
time she was running into the room to do that TikTok and like scare the mom, she would swallow the freaking magnets.
Oh. Just the thought of that.
So-
Just the thought.
I know.
So there's 15 of them, and if you keep on scrolling down, you can see
Mm.
the little vial of the magnets that they took out. Yeah, you have to continue the story. See, there you go. There, this is what the doctor took out. That's it.
Okay, so for anybody out in the audience that doesn't understand how this works, those magnets
This is
are
bad.
neodymium dynium. Somebody get that name right.
Neofluoridine.
Oh, that's so funny. I did that TikTok a long time ago. That's so funny. So when you put them close to each other, they just sort of like zip. And by close, I mean you can be this far away and they'll come together. So
Right.
when they're going
Yeah.
through your intestines and you have one here and you have one down here and they decide they're going to connect, Well, your intestines aren't supposed to connect like that, everybody. So please, please, stop being stupid. That's, I think, the best way to say it.
It's not going to be a good time. Not a good time.
I wonder if it
kids.
says how many stitches. But it was a 6
like
scar.
a good, yeah, it looked like a good 15, 20, 30. There's a crap ton.
Or maybe staples. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what?
They
They're
had to
going
go
with
in
staples
through,
a lot
like,
more these
intestines.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, oh, man.
Oh.
Oof. Ugh.
So
Next.
kids,
Horrible.
if you
Definitely.
see a trend, just don't do it.
No.
And if you're gonna do it, say,
Don't
"Hey
eat
mom,
magnets.
hey dad, can I do this trend?" And they'll say, "What are you, stupid?"
Right. Don't be
So-
stupid.
Yeah, right.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Take a second and just hit the whoa.
Whoa.
Try that again
Yeah,
real quick.
it's a wall.
I love that
Whoa.
answer, by the way. Whoa. Put the brakes on, everybody. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, it's genius. Now, one thing that came up last minute was I guess people are finally starting to use TikTok again and noticed all the issues that it has. For a long time, I had a series called Glitch Talk where all I would do is talk about all the stupid glitches that Glitch Talk had, because there was plenty. My personal favorite that just came up recently, does anybody remember Skinny Face? So apparently people have finally figured out that the beauty filter can't be turned off. Like, it's part of the game. Like, there is no turning beauty filter off ever. And I thought people knew about this, but I guess what comes around goes around, meaning that it's there forever, and then people find out about it later and they make a deal out of it. They're like, oh my gosh, this is a big deal. And I'm like, dude.
It makes you look more attractive. Who doesn't want to look more attractive?
Of course. Who doesn't want to look more attractive?
TikTok won't promote your videos if you're not.
If you're ugly and fat. Didn't we have that as a story? Yeah. So this is me from, like, I don't know, 2.5 years ago. Or 2 years ago. If you watch
look
my
at the beard
face,
growth.
skinny, fat. Skinny, fat. And I did a whole series on that when it came out back in the day, because every single day it was annoying me. Because here's the thing that annoyed me about it was you're holding your phone and you, like, scratch your nose and your face goes whip.
I never see that though happen to me ever. Like,
really?
That beauty on the side where it has that thing, I had that off and it's never done.
So-
and I always touch my face and everything.
You're on an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
I was
probably one
gonna
of those
say,
Android
I have-
problems.
I have all that off. So I was gonna say I never have that's I've seen the face though, how you can like beauty mode everything, but you could turn that off.
This is the favorite one that I
At least
found,
on
Professor.
the iPhone.
I found one with me and you from back in the day. And I'm trying to do that, like, you pause and my face keeps glitching.
Yeah.
I was trying to do it.
Do that, Tick? Tick, you just take a picture.
No, that's lame. That's lame. You're supposed to do a live animation where you're stopped like this. That's the whole point.
Just take a picture.
No, lame sauce. That's lame. You're cheating. That's a bunch of cheating sauce.
No.
Right there.
No, and that was the
Yes.
trend too. Who could stay still
Don't cheat.
for?
Who can stay still the longest? Right. And you're
Yeah.
encouraging people to cheat. I understand. I'm not encouraging people to cheat.
If it's easier,
Don't you have to
just
move
do
at
it.
the end though?
Well, that was the point, was that you stay still the whole time, and then you move at the end, and that's how
then
they
you
knew
move
that
at
you
the
were
end.
still. Right, exactly. But
moving.
Because then you got to do that little
moving.
dance. You got to do that little dance.
Gotta do that.
I tricked you, even though I was slightly moving the whole time. Like-
Exactly. No, that's the funniest part. This is me staying still. Like, I could never quite get it.
It's
Like, I'm staying still. What are you talking about?
He's shaking. Like, no, I got you.
Right.
You just
Well,
don't want to admit it.
The first time I ever saw Dave's content, I immediately thought of another guy from Jersey, and his name's Gary Vaynerchuk. And the reason I thought of Gary Vaynerchuk is because he talks about the
That's a
fact that you
compliment.
need to put out, like, a crap ton of content, and he's from Jersey. So, I mean, literally, that was Dave. Crap ton of content and Jersey. And also, Dave stays in his lane. That's another thing that Gary Vee talks about. Like, I've never seen Dave go, hey, we're going to talk about brain surgery today. Unless, of course, it's like brain surgery dealing with weed. You know what I mean? Like, if you smoke weed, you'll need less brain surgery or something like that. But
who do you want as your surgeon? This guy or this guy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I'd have Dave be my brain surgeon.
I got you,
be
bro.
high.
I'll watch a YouTube video right before it, and we'll get
Exactly.
paid while
How
we
hard
watch
could
it?
it-
I'm
Why
like,
is
I'm
his
sure I
hand
can
twitching
nail
and he's
this.
peeing? I don't know.
Exactly. How
I
hard
learned
could
this.
it be?
I learned this on YouTube. All I got to do is press this little button.
And we're done. We're good. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's so true. So the reason that I bring that up is because recently the bots are back in town. And
I love it. I haven't gotten them, but I've seen them.
they're back, man. They're back big time. And the reason I say that, give me a
I'm
second.
getting ripped tonight.
I mean,
We're
we can watch
getting
that
ripped
video
tonight.
again too.
Let me get this
I
one.
miss the old bots though.
Time ago.
The old
I do
bots
too.
were the best. The old bots.
They would be like, still look like Ariana Grande. I'm like, thanks, guy. Like, I
Your
appreciate
makeup's on
that.
point, and I'm like,
your makeup's
yeah.
my favorite
Yeah.
was best dance video
Beautiful,
ever.
yeah, beautiful singing voice. And I'm just like, where did I sing, man?
What's that about?
right?
Well, it's funny because we
Just
did
be
a story
guessing.
a while back. I don't know if you guys, a professor was here for the story, but Dave wasn't. The story went 4 million bots or however many bots were created by one guy. So TikTok found the one guy that created all the bots, shut him down, and all the bots went away. Now, the reason I brought the bots back up, now that I actually got stuff worked out, is this guy, Mr. Gary Vaynerchuk.
Classifieds, bring it home, take a picture. Put
This
it
is
on
good
Facebook
advice, by the way.
Marketplace, and make
Go to
$200 a
Facebook
week.
Marketplace, get
They'll
everything
just
that's
sell
$0,
shit.
costs nothing.
Carry this shit on
Bring
the
it back
bus.
to your house.
If you're broke, grab this,
Grab
go
it.
on the bus,
Hop on the bus.
like this. Everybody's
Fuck
gonna look
you.
at you, be like, yeah,
Fuck
keep
you.
laughing, come home, take a picture, and fucking post it on Facebook Marketplace. 15
Fucking
bucks.
sell it.
Somebody's like,
And
yo,
sell
I'll
it.
take your table.
It's
Ding
the
dong.
easiest
Yo,
concept
hello.
ever.
Here
Get
you
free
go.
stuff and
Sold.
sell it. Make money. Now, the reason that I bring this TikTok up is because I used to make, Gary Vaynerchuk talks about making comments on people's TikToks, and that's how they get to know you. And that's how Dave got to know me, because I was like, Mortz. Whenever you got Mortz, that would be my comment. It would just be all capital letters, MORTZ apostrophe
Yep.
D. And you'd be like, hey, it's that TikTok guy. It's Tick. What's up? So I used to go through and I used to make tons of comments. And funny enough, my comments in here, solid advice, just remember your EQ too. EQ is equivalent quotient or emotional quotient. It's basically like IQ, but for your emotions. 608 people have liked that. And the bots are back in town liking that video from 3 years ago or some crap like that.
Nice.
It's insane. I don't know how this stuff works, but these bots, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
See, so if the bots wanted to do something and make them seem themselves more real, they have to just do like first. That's it.
Yes, that's it.
No matter what one it is.
Yeah.
What?
First.
Just first.
First.
It could be 5 years later. First.
Yes,
First.
first. You're like, damn, high school kid or junior
oh,
high.
yeah.
Kid?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stop.
Quit it.
Bro, I
Quit it
put first on one of my friends' videos just facetiously. And I got into an argument with a kid for like, this is like a year and a half ago, for like a half hour. And I was like, I am never going to invest this much time in the comment section
No.
ever again.
Dave,
No.
please
doesn't
find
make
that
any
video and comment like years later and just be like, told you it's
First
still
on
first.
his drum.
Still first. You people lose. Number one.
Imagine how mad that person would be.
They'd be furious, dude. Well,
This
I had a
fucking dude
TikTok like
waited-
that. I eventually had
2 years.
2 years.
He's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time.
He's the GOAT.
Taking it back.
Bringing the comments back from nowhere. Hidden contest number 3. Name the movie playing in the background and the video game, and you might win something. I don't know.
I know the video
like-
game.
Okay, but if you get bored watching our show, just watch the movie. That's why I put it on for you people. You've got something else to watch if we're boring you. So our next thing that we're doing is not that.
Do you feel like celebrities are out of touch with reality? This is a segment I like to call Celebrities Live on a Different Planet.
So apparently celebrities live on a different planet.
They do.
Apparently.
I mean, it's Earth, but it's not Earth.
It's not
It's
Earth.
their Earth.
It's not Earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Um.
go ahead.
Yeah.
No,
So-
read the story. Make it happen, and I'll get you the image.
All right. Kelly Osbourne denies plastic surgery after people accuse her of having plastic surgery. And holy shit, Dave,
I'm going to throw you some images up.
oh my gosh, she looks like she's had some work done. Like,
I would say
honestly,
so. There it is.
there you go. I'm okay with her now. Like, I mean, I grew up and she was about the same age, and I was just like, yeah, I'd date her the whole freaking time.
That's her
like,
in the last picture.
yes,
That's
those
all
are all
her.
her.
That's all her. And
Those
here
are
is
all
the
her,
funniest
Dave.
part. Here's the funniest part. Here is from the show itself. Give me a second. So here is the picture from the article itself.
Yep.
I did not know that was her. Like when I saw that
I
picture,
know.
I was like, that does not look like Kelly Osbourne. Let me see if I can.
No,
pull
but
this
you
up.
can even
What is
go-
she
go-
hiding in the background?
Exactly.
Is she, like,
Is she one of the
photobombing
green
it in the
plants in the
back?
background? What's going on there?
If you keep on scrolling, there's actually a
it's-
video of her denying it.
Oh yeah, well that's classic. Like I
Maybe
don't. I
she's
didn't
one
have
of
that surgery.
those
Yeah.
draconian
down one.
reptilian
Oh,
people,
Do.
right?
Yeah, we
That's
don't
what
need
they're
to
called, right?
Reptilians.
Draconian.
I mean, honestly,
Good morning,
Draconian
everyone.
reptiles.
I'm currently in hair and makeup.
She's in hair and makeup.
I'm currently
everybody.
doing heroin and makeup.
I
What?
just want to bring up a topic that you guys are all talking about because I'm always really honest and really upfront about what I've done to my body and who I am. And I have not had plastic surgery. I've never done anything to my face other than a couple of injections in my lips, in my jaw, and in my forehead here.
2,
I do not lie, but thank you for the compliment.
5. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, something's going on.
I
Because
agree.
She's a
I always thought
shapeshifter, man. The government is onto it.
It's
She's a
kind of
chameleon.
crazy
Yeah.
because like when I saw this image, I was like, some of them look like just different weights. Like when I eat too much, my face puffs out, and when I forget to eat
yeah.
for a bit, my face gets skinny. So I
Yeah,
can see
I
some
feel
of
that.
this. Same with the hair
I mean,
stuff.
but-
I mean, you cut your hair and you change the color, but I
Right.
agree. Like the most recent look that
something
she
weird
has,
happening.
yeah, something's up.
But
Something's
like
up.
honestly, I don't know if this is her thing, but in all those pictures to the left, she looks like her dad.
Yes.
And then the
Her,
new
like,
pictures,
forehead
she
is
doesn't.
different.
Like,
Oddly enough, when I was just watching her mouth move and stuff, it reminded me of Sharon Osbourne. Reminded me of her mom. 100%.
Right.
I was like, is that her mom? It totally reminded me of her mom for some reason.
I don't know. Something's
I don't
going
know.
on.
I don't know.
You
Something's
heard
up.
it here first. Something's
Here.
going
I
On
think
the
something's
news.
up.
So
Mhm.
it's time. It's time, everybody.
It is time.
Hey guys, if you wanna know everything about the TP show, go to our website tp-show.weebly.com. There you will find Mima merch, our podcast, links to all our videos, and our merch.
Did I mention our merch?
Oh no, please stop. I'm covering my ears. Do I even have ears? Well, this is a segment called Oh No Please Stop News. Taken from the creepy side of the world.
Oh no. Creepy news. Stupid computer. I hate computers.
This is where we're going to
sometimes.
start seeing Dave's eyes go really big, going, oh shit. I
Yeah.
didn't know they were real.
It just got real. It just got real. So true, actually. So let me pull this one up. Get it over here.
Get it.
Pause it here. Pause. Get it over to our screen so we can show it to the masses.
Yes. Because this is a what the fuck is this?
What the is that?
It's true though.
It's true. Here it is. So let's see what happens.
Is it going to be an ad first?
Probably.
Okay.
Mystery creature
There we go.
washes up on a South Georgia beach and it has everyone scratching their heads. Is it a shark? Is it some kind of sea monster? Juliet Dreyer joins us now live. And Juliet, I was in the water today, so I'm a little bit concerned.
Yeah, Jeff, a lot of people are talking about this. A lot of people. So just imagine you're out on a boat ride when you see what you think is a dead seal. So you get closer, only to realize that's not what it is at all. Take a look at your screen right now.
Right?
This is what a man named
Looks
Jeff
like a
Warren
slug
said he found
almost.
on Wolf
That's gone
Island
crazy.
on Friday. That's just
It
north
looks
of
like
St. Simon's
the
Island.
Loch Ness
He says
Monster,
he was
like a
boating
baby
with
of
his
it.
son
Weird
when they
looking.
came across
I like
this
that they're
mystery
blurring out
creature.
whatever
It was
the
about 4 to 5
intestines
feet
are.
long.
Genitals.
It says birds
Is
and
it?
birds started to
I
I'm
see, I thought it was
going. I'm
intestines.
going. There's
So
a
the
going
question
fatal
down.
dig
I
right
thought-
there.
is it? Is it a fish?
It was like
A shark?
gangland violence or
Maybe
something.
even a St. Patrick's
Ew.
Day hoax.
Ew.
Well, I have reached out
Something
to a
got
lot
at
of
that.
marine experts
Ew.
to ask about what this creature is, but so far, nothing definitive. Now, Florida Fish and Wildlife tells me they do have people.
That shit is wild looking. It looks like it could fly.
It does.
Like jump out of the water and start flying.
It does remind me of a Pokemon, actually, now that you say that. There's a specific Pokemon that's got, like, wings, and... just going to pause it on that screen, because
Well,
I
look,
think that's
it has like a shark tail
Yeah.
thingy. It's really
It's
weird.
insane. Hey, use
That
my
like
pause
fin
button.
on the side, right?
Right. And they brought up my favorite place, Florida. It's like 95% of all weird crap. Florida.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
definitely
yeah.
Florida.
100%.
Oh man, that's insane. Well, creepy news number one. Oof, that was definitely creepy. My guess is slug with wings. There we go. I'm gonna go with slug with wings.
Here,
What are
I
you
need to
guys
see
going with?
that a little bit more. So it's got like a shark fin for sure. Looks like
Oh,
an
yeah.
eel
Right.
a little bit. Definitely like an eel. Kind of like, when the alien has that alien that comes out of its mouth.
Yes, it shoots out. Yes.
If you look at the front of it, it kind of looks like that a little bit.
I totally buy into
Right.
that for sure. Oof.
That's a wild looking thing.
Yeah, it just ain't
Right.
natural. I'll say that much.
No,
We'll
it's
say
something.
that much.
Probably one of those damn hybrid animals that they make off the coast of Florida over there. I'm pretty sure there's like an island that
Oh,
they
yeah.
do some fucking genetic crossbreeding and shit.
I am
like
on the same page.
Hummo or whatever.
Oh, I'm running away from that last
That's
one.
all you
That,
gotta
like-
say. Oh.
Mystery.
There was like that like pig pitbull looking fish thing that
Yes, I
washed
saw that,
up
yeah.
on the shore too. Like,
Well, I know
I'm
that they
adding
talk
that
about
into the
stuff.
show notes for next week. So
Yeah,
we'll
and I
talk
was gonna
about
say-
the big-looking fish.
Yep, and I was gonna say they always find stuff at the bottom of the ocean too. They're like, no one has ever seen this ever before in the history of mankind, but we just found it, and it's like a
Right.
700-pound, 17 million feet long, like serpent rainbow sticky thing that kills stuff just for fun.
I saw a video that they said the Loch Ness Monster is actually like whales' penises because of like when they flap them out the top of them.
Yep.
They look like that elongated to it. So like
Oh, so
when
it
they
just
call it
basically
Nessie.
it was a whale and it just sort of popped up out of the water.
They would just see
that's
like
funny.
aroused whales outside of the top of the ocein and take pictures of it and shit.
That I absolutely love.
I saw that
is-
video and I was like, oh shit, that kind of actually makes like sense. It if
does.
You think about it, like
it makes
I
perfect
bet
sense.
because that would give them
Ness-
that long like dinosaur looking
Right.
face.
Right.
I bet you the word Nessie is like code for like whale penis. Like
Probably. Probably.
Hey, have you seen Nessie?
Come on,
Dude,
kids, come on, look, kids.
my lady saw
Look at all the
Nessie last
idiots.
night.
Get a picture of this. Come on, it's Nessie.
Quick. Next story, everybody.
We
Mystery.
find out that it's a sperm whale. Oh,
Today, the community of Lutz Mountain is quiet and calm, made up mostly of farms and forests as far as the eye can see. But it's in this
What
area
is that?
back in 1962,
I don't know
woodsman
yet.
David McPherson found a mysterious white box that fell from the sky. Photos
A
at the
white
time
box
show
that
what he
fell from the
described
sky.
as a 400-pound
look.
refrigerator-like crate attached to a rotting parachute.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Inside were cameras pointing out a pair
Not if
of
you were
darkened
under it.
windows.
No, you're
He
dead,
spent a week
basically, is
trying
what
to
that
convince
means.
authorities of what he'd found. But after getting nowhere with them, he and some friends took matters into their own hands. They cut a road into the forest and hauled out what they would all come to simply know as the Thing in the Woods.
The Thing in the Woods.
Thing in the Woods.
It's a classic.
James Rogers is 74 now, and the last person alive who helped carry it out of the forest.
Not knowing what it was, he at
All the
first
rest have
thought
been
it might
killed.
Be a small aircraft that
Right.
had crashed, but there was no sign of any aircraft parts or anything around.
That's Rogers in this photo with an antenna they found alongside the mystery box. He was 19 at the time. Rogers says hundreds of people came from all over to see the mystery box. The Moncton newspaper published several articles on it, but no one dared to open it, fearing it would either explode or that any film inside would be ruined.
Right?
We're not opening it.
Then suddenly,
No.
the Canadian military arrived. The McPherson family says
That's when
they
shit
at
gets
first
real.
tried to steal
Yeah,
it.
no
but
doubt,
on their
man.
second attempt, the military took another route.
They went
They
in
took
another
it
direction.
with promises. You'll be there when it's opened. We'll let you know what it was and who owns it. But once it's on the truck,
owns
all
it?
of a sudden that was all
Yes.
gone. And so was the thing. They took it away.
That was the last they saw of the Thing in the Woods. The family never got answers as to what it was, who owned
Looks
it,
like a dog
or where
carrier.
it came from. In the decades
You know, it
to
looks like
follow,
a
the
weather
family filed right to
balloon
information
was attached
requests
to it or
with the
something like
Department of
that.
Defense, but
Yeah,
they were
I totally
rejected
agree.
every
It looks like
time.
spyware from
Newspapers of
like
the day
the
called
50s.
it a transosont, a type of weather balloon. But these articles don't
See?
specify where that explanation came from.
The government told us what it was, but
Right?
Yeah, right. Source, trust me,
But
bro.
just hours
Yep.
after we
Trust
broadcast that
us.
story,
It is
viewers
just a
started
weather
sending in
balloon.
their
We
ideas.
swear.
One link brought us this new photo. According to declassified documents, the Thing in the Woods was a surveillance camera carried
Of
by
course
a
it was.
high-altitude
See?
balloon developed
See?
in part by the CIA. It was used to covertly
I was
take
gonna
photos
guess. I was gonna
of
guess.
Russia.
I was gonna guess the
According to the
NSA.
National
So
Security Archives, these declassified cameras were a part of Project Denetrix, an operation ordered by President Eisenhower that saw the launch of
Eisenhower
surveillance
made the
balloons from
Matrix.
Germany and
Did you
Turkey
hear that?
to photograph
no,
Russia
Broke
from
it here
Eisenhower made
first.
the
airspace.
Matrix.
How
Heard it here
one
first.
chose to land in
We're
Lutz
all in a
Mountain,
simulation,
no one knows.
in a simulacra.
We are. So if we see this movie twice, I'm out,
She's
dude.
a curator at the military.
I don't think. Do we have that TikTok on here today? Did you see that
I don't
TikTok, by the
know.
way?
Would not be shocked if the wind accidentally took a spy balloon.
I
over
did. I
Canada.
think I sent
She
you that
suggested
TikTok.
that this
Yeah.
would answer why the family was never given any information about it after it was taken away.
It's a freaking spy
Well,
balloon.
of course.
Like they're gonna tell you.
Yeah, we
It's
can
a spy
stop
balloon.
the video because it's a spy balloon.
Yeah, you
now we're
found a
just gonna
spy
go-
balloon.
There's
Yeah.
too much to it. These
We must
camera
give all
lenses
our
were
classified information to you now.
Exactly. It's a spy balloon. Like that's all they needed to know. It was a spy balloon. Hey, did I miss
I
any
bet
of the
you-
creepy news? No, I think I got them all.
I don't
Yeah,
think
got
so.
them all.
I think that was it.
Yep. Yep.
I bet you it was just some guy going, "Hey, you know the internet's not invented. Maybe we can. I don't know how to get pictures of my neighbor. She changes in front of her window naked.
Oh, that's
But
horrible.
if we make this balloon,
That's horrible.
we could fly it and hover it above her house and just take pictures. Like,
well, it's
we-
funny that you should
we've
say
all
that
seen
Big
because
old
Back to the
gust of
Future
wind
2.
comes.
yes.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that you should say that because I think that they talk about that. Like the guys that are at the NSA spend a majority of their day checking out the Florida beaches, if you know what I'm saying.
Right. I would
So-
too. Let's fly this
So
to
funny.
Florida. Where's
Yeah,
the nude beaches?
Straight
yeah,
to Florida.
Let's go.
Let's get it happening. That's so funny on every level, by the way.
They spend years and it's like Fat Day at the beach. They're
Right.
like, oh, this sucks.
Well, you see, I like Flat Day at the beach, but that's me. Especially if you're smoking a fatty. Dun-dun-dun.
Dope.
Fat day is dope.
Dope, dope,
Always
dope.
down for a fatty.
No doubt, man. No doubt. So, next on the hit parade, everybody. Nope.
There you go.
You wanted video game reviews, well you got it, baby. Now is that time in the show where we bring you a video game review with a segment I like to call Video Game Review.
She's just so, I don't know.
Clever.
She's just so on point, man. She is so on point. So we're going to start. This week's video game reviews is not video game reviews of games that we like.
Not at all.
It's video games we dislike. And we're going to start with our show guest today. I think I grabbed the game you were talking about, by the way, Dave. So I'm going to throw it up on screen. Castlevania from the Genesis.
So
is
look,
that the right one?
It's not that I didn't not like it. It's that it always pissed me off to the point where I ended up stopping playing. Yeah, I love the game, and Castlevania franchise is awesome. That game though pissed me off to no end.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Now, just real quick for anybody that's watching this, anybody guess how much this one cartridge goes for these days? I'll give you guys both a chance to guess, and people in the show notes, or I mean in the comments, let us know what you think. How much?
Like
nobody cheating.
Or 150.
Yeah, 100, 150. Okay. Nobody cheat, by the way. Everybody pick a number.
$45.
Okay, we're gonna do it the way that they do on the whatchamacallit show. What's that show? Price is Right. Is it Price is Right?
Close enough.
I was gonna say. So Dave, you have 150.
Price is wrong.
Price is wrong, Bia. So Dave has 150. Professor has 50.
45.
Okay, let's see. Anybody in the comments? Let's see if any numbers come up. We're gonna give them a couple seconds to throw some numbers in.
I think everybody's too stoned. Honestly.
That's sweet. No, I totally am. I'm cool with that. I looked this up right before the. Well, it's like a 20-second delay though, dude. They probably haven't even seen it yet. So.
Oh yeah.
I looked this up on eBay today just to get an idea of what's this game cost. I saw people selling it as high as $650.
Holy shit!
And it wasn't complete. It wasn't even
It's a classic.
Right. I understand the $1,000 for vintage box that's original with all of the paperwork and the video game itself, the whole 9 yards. I get that, but it was just game cartridge, $600.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Here you go. Take it or leave it.
So it's the part of the show.
I wish that I had all those games again.
Hey, Pixel. Yeah, no doubt, dude. It's the part of the show where Pixel comes and hits me in the face. Hey, Pixel. He hates the camera, by the way, everybody. Watch. I'll put him near the camera. See how he turns? He knows. He's like, there's a camera there. Pixel Doodles. That's my puppy, everybody. So he hates being on the show. So do you want to go next, Professor, or do you want me to go next?
No, I'll go because it still pisses me off today. I'm livid with this game.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me pull up the pull it up. Throw it over here. Oh yeah, this music's gonna be a problem.
Where's Waldo? Yes.
God, this game pisses me off.
And if you don't mind, I really don't want to get another copyright strike. And that music wasn't that good. So, go ahead, Professor. Tell me about this game.
So, this is on the NES. And I remember saving up my... I worked for a month to buy this game.
I'm looking at it right now.
Fucking pixels.
Where the F
Look
is
at that
Waldo?
shit.
That is crap.
It's so pixelated you can't see fucking Waldo.
No, that's
I'm
crap.
cussing right now. It's so... Oh my God. There's no fucking way.
No.
You cannot.
Oh, wait. I found him, I think. Is he on the left? Right there. Yeah, right there. You just went by. Right there. Yeah, right there. Oh, you went by him twice. I think.
And
I don't know.
So, and then I got to stage 3, and then one was just all Waldos, and you had to find the one that was wearing the hat. How the fuck do you do that?
Yeah, where did he find that Waldo? Wait, no. Where did he find him? Because, yeah, I found Waldo. No. Where did you find him? Where was he? Wait, that was Waldo? No way.
That was Waldo.
No.
That was freaking Waldo.
Flipping way. Waldo was right there. No.
Where?
No.
Where? You tell me.
Hey,
that's Waldo.
Apparently, okay, so okay, let me see if I can point at it. So if you go all the way to the other side of the screen, right below the building, on the second row,
maybe riding a bike.
Yeah, right below the guy riding a bike is a dude going like this, and they said apparently that was Waldo. Apparently, there's 0% chance you could ever win that game. 0%. zero.
I
would have rage
remember
quit.
like doing chores for a month to save up
To
for
buy
this
the game?
freaking game because I love the books so much.
Right,
Like I
right.
found them right away in all the books.
No doubt. No doubt. I mean,
Not in the game. Not here,
No.
motherfucker.
Not here.
No.
That's insanity.
No.
Well,
So
what?
like if the government wanted to like torture someone, like you have one or a new Saw movie, you have one
Yes.
chance to live. Find Waldo, and this comes up,
Ah.
you're dead.
You're
You're
chopped.
done.
You're done.
Nope.
You're totally done.
Nope.
Yeah,
you have
just
30
give it
seconds
up.
to find Waldo, or you're
I
done.
totally get it. Well, I was able to find, because I've been trying to do this more, find a TikTok of my game. So I'm just going to play it. Just going to play it. Turn that music down a little so that we don't get more copyright strikes. Love the
It's
copyright
okay.
strikes. Yeah, I remember playing this game. It was exactly like this.
I did too.
Watch the counter go
Yes.
down. Watch the counter go down. Watch the counter go down. Watch you die. Watch you go to hell. Watch somebody come and save you from hell. Although they didn't call it hell. This guy was excited that he got this game. That's all I have to say. He was super excited that he got this game. I don't know why he was super excited. For everybody out there, E.T., if you didn't see or understand what you were watching, because it is Atari 2600,
That was
which
the
is
worst game, right?
Worst
Ever.
game
I think
Yes,
it was
ever
rated
made.
The worst
Yes.
game
Yes.
ever made. Yeah.
And
Number one.
to prove that it was a bad game and to prove how bad a game it was, they literally took all of the extras and they buried them in a landfill. Like, they literally took cases and cases and buried them in a landfill. Now, here's the funny part. There is now a documentary about the guys that went to find them in the landfill.
Right.
And they found the games and they brought them out. Now, I bring this game up for the simple fact that I went to the store to get the game. I was just at the game store, seeing what's on sale, seeing that certain games are $400 now for a video game.
Right.
$400. So I'm over in the Atari 2600 collection, and I found my favorite game, or one of my favorite games of all time, Star Master.
Star Master.
Now, Star Master was $2.99, and I was like, totally worth every penny. $2.99. E.T., $7. E.T. is $7. I was pissed. I was furious. Who else came back? Yeah, come on. So clearly wants me to have him on camera today.
Maybe
so I'll
it's
just have him on
Dave.
camera.
Maybe he
Might
keeps
be
on hearing Dave, and he's
Well,
just like,
he might
hey.
Yeah, right.
It
What's
might be a
up,
stoner
Pixel?
dog. You a stoner dog, Pigs? He's like, no. So the reason that I got Star Master is because Activision had the greatest American hero contest, and somebody in the studio won that contest. I didn't win the big prize. I won the T-shirt. They gave out 1,200 T-shirts, and I won one of the T-shirts. And I wish
yeah.
I had that T-shirt. I'm telling you, I wish I had it, because I would be like showing that off right now. Isn't that right, Pixel? But I have pictures. So speaking of how to enter a contest, so this was back in the day when you didn't have digital cameras. So this is the way that the contest went. You had to get a high enough score. You had to pause at the end of the game so you could get a picture. You had to get your film camera out, take a picture, take the film to the store, get it developed, get the print, fill out the contest, take the print and the contest, put it in an envelope, and mail it to them. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like 950 T-shirts left, because that contest to enter it was impossible.
Right.
Impossible.
They
But
probably
you did.
do.
And you got a shirt.
And I
You
got a
should
shirt.
enter it right
That's
now.
awesome.
You should
Yeah, that would be
re-enter it.
hilarious. That would be funny. You enter a contest from like 30 years ago today.
I try it. I bet
That
you
would be
See if they
funny.
still honor it.
address is still there.
Well, Activision was so ahead of the curve. They basically had a whole patch system that if you played their games and got a high enough score, you could join their Activision team, and they would send you the patch for whatever game it was. So for Star
cool.
Master, you could get the base patch, and then they had 2 add-on patches, which reminded me of like every military uniform ever, because basically you would get the main patch, and then you would get like add-ons below it based on how good you were at the game. So go Activision.
You should do it, Tick. You should do it.
I
You should
should.
print it out.
Do it
Go
the
to
old
a,
school way.
a place,
Yep.
develop the picture. Yes, everything.
The whole nine. I love that idea.
And then
now
in
I just
5
need
years,
to find
there'll
out
be a documentary.
exactly.
Right.
Dave's on the ball, man. Dave's got it.
Uh-huh.
And we talked about this last week, Dave. You'll find this funny, I think. So Kevin Smith, a famous director from Jersey, got to start making a movie called Clerks at a Jersey store. Have you ever been to? It begins with an L. Clerks was shot in. Go ahead. It's
Lorenzo or whatever.
Yeah. Lorenzo, New Jersey, or Leonardo, New Jersey. That's
Leonardo, New Jersey. Yep.
Yep. And the thing that's funny about it is that he lives in California, where Professor and I used to live in California. He lives in California,
Right.
but when he had his daughter, he flew his wife to Jersey so that his daughter would be born in Jersey. That's how you know you're from Jersey. You like basically fly back.
Those kids are gonna be born in Jersey.
In Jersey. Yep, absolutely. Hey, Professor, guess what part of the show it is, or guess what time of the show it is?
It can't be sports time because we don't do sports.
What? Hey, Professor, what part of the show are we at?
Sports?
What? We don't do sports here on the TP. What? Wait, did you read that right? Check the copy.
Yeah, it says sports. Yeah.
Okay, so live and direct, we've got sports.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just gotta watch it.
Yeah, let's watch this and then we'll understand, I think. So apparently we're doing sports now. What the hell?
We are.
So this
God, look
is
at that thing.
classic. This is pretty much every Philadelphia game of all times. Although this isn't Philly, but might as well be. Get some sound
A
up.
female brawl breaks out at the benches or bleachers at a White Sox game.
Here you go.
Female, look at this.
Dude, she's throwing some punches. Oh, snap. WWF. MMA. They're calling. They want her.
Right?
Slaps that one away. Punches that one. She's down. They're just repeating it. But she slaps the first one away. Get off me. And then
like a
wham!
fly.
I don't even know what kind of punch she did on that second one. That
Did
just
she
looked
like wail him with a?
She did like a hand punch, like a hand slap punch. I was like, what is
She
that?
totally
Like
did.
crushed your head.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Now, funny enough, I have only been to a few games in Philadelphia, but when teams go sideways, this brawl is minor. Here's another angle. I guess the. Oh man, how many security guards are there? You think it looks like 20? They keep coming. They're like ants.
You
They
know,
just keep
I
coming,
bet you
coming.
the owners of the White Sox stadium was like, shit, we just released like everybody with
Right.
like the COVID ban. Like we can all sit with each other and this is what happens.
We can
Like we just lifted it.
Right off bat.
right, and this
Yeah.
goes back to Dave's philosophy, which is just relax, man, chill, take it
Just
easy.
chill. It's it.
Clearly,
I would
they do
hate-
not know Dave's. They do not know Dave's mantra
Right.
over at that game.
They do not know how to
And
chill.
I honestly would hate to be one of them, like the woman's husband and in the middle of it, because you got to represent, like if another husband stood up, you'd be like, oh shit, now I got to fight
Yeah.
someone. Like,
Yeah,
this
well, you see, that's the
sucks.
thing.
I
Like,
was just trying to enjoy my fucking food.
exactly. Like
I would
I,
buy the guy a hot dog. I'd be like, here, dude, I don't care. Our wives can fight. Like, I don't give a shit. Like,
I've been in more middle person fights than I care to mention, where you're just standing there like, okay, don't hit me as much as you're trying to hit the other person, because like I'm not gonna hit anybody on the left, I'm not gonna hit anybody on the right, but I'll be the guy standing in the middle. Like I'll keep you guys apart. Oh man.
Oh,
Too funny.
We're just gonna keep baseball going.
Yeah,
Here's
let's keep it
a streaker at the Washington Nationals game. The game sucked and it got rained out. So the people were sitting in the stands for like an hour until the rain to stop. And
That's
then
the
this
worst.
guy. There's
This
a video
guy.
of it too.
Oh, can't wait.
This guy.
This guy.
This-
There he is. gotta respect the streaker. You gotta respect it. And he's drinking too, so you know.
Yeah.
Nobody's even calling.
Slip and slide. Did he not know that was a giant slip and slide?
Right.
Everybody knows water plus plastic equals slip and slide. Well, now he's just challenging the security guards to come slip and slide with me. Come get me. Come get me. Oh man, I'm waiting for the security guards to go under.
Yeah, look where he hides.
Oh, smart. He went right into the tube.
Yeah.
Come get me out of my tube. You're not getting him out of that tube. What are you gonna do? Lift one end and shaking him out? Come on. Better go in and get him. I like the guy pulling up his pants before he decides to take the next step. Come on, man. Come on, just come out.
I'd be like,
just come out.
Okay.
Come on, just come out. Could you help me out here, man? Just come out. I love the girl laughing. That's classic.
Because they're all drunk. It's all rain.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So
what else
all
is
they
there
have
to do at a rained-out game?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the cop's right there. He's like, "You're arrested. Have a nice day."
You're arrested.
Yeah. Well, and the sucky part is now not only is he arrested, but he's naked too.
Right, exactly.
And
well, there's no need to strip down when he gets to county, so he'll be ready to go.
Yeah, we don't need to see that, dude.
Nope.
Nope. But there's the picture of him in that tube. Yeah,
that's hilarious. At least he's smiling. Like that's one thing I have to give him. He's got his sense of humor.
He's having the time.
Yep,
and then go backwards on the TV show TikTok page. On the hearts?
On the hearts. Oh, yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
So don't start from... Or start from when they just pop up, because there's 3 more.
You got it. Secret sauce. Secret sauce.
It is. And nobody knows what the secret sauce is, by the way.
Nope. Not going to tell them. Not going to tell them. So, are we doing the Man of Spiders? Oh, I would start at the top.
Start at the top. Start at the top. The last 3.
Hit him at
or
the top.
First 3, whatever it is. Yep. It's more baseball stuff. Yeah, and let's listen to the sound on definitely the next one.
Oh,
did you see what happened?
Ankle, no less. Classic. So he pitches, it gets hit. Dude, what is he, like a hacky sack master?
Yes.
What is going on there, man? He's like a footbag master right there. He caught it with his ankle and he kicks it up. That's genius.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Boom.
Next one.
Oh, listen to the announcer on this one.
Okay.
No,
The delivery, slapper down at third base. Routine play, picked up, fired over. Throws a little off there. And we got a pickle. He's jogging around like it's a Sunday at the fucking
we got a
park.
pickle.
Lefty tag him, coming from third and sliding it home. He's safe. Catcher, nobody's covered. The bag ball gets away.
That is a whole bunch of hilarious. I've never seen that before. So everybody that's listening to the podcast and not watching, he basically, that's too funny. He hits a line drive. Guy at shortstop grabs it, throws it to first, but then he doesn't run to first. He stops halfway and he runs back to home plate. So in the process, the first baseman goes to tag him, can't tag him because he can't catch up to him. The guy that was on, I guess, second, rounds third, comes home. Yep. He throws it to the catcher. The catcher doesn't tag him. The guy who was running to first runs to first. They screw up the throw to first. Everybody wins.
Yeah, if you hear the announcer, he's like, it's like a fucking day in the park. Holy. Yeah.
7-year-olds have taken over.
Right.
Oh,
the bad news bears. Yeah. The next one, the guy's just dead. That would be my caption.
Oh, that's a boatload of ow. I heard for that guy. So anybody listen to the podcast, it's a wrestler. He jumps out of the ring to do a classic table crash, and the dude must be at least 390, 420. I'll go with he's 420. And
he's dead. Did you hear that guy? He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. That's it. That's all.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's done.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's not getting up. Nope.
He ain't getting up. Not anytime soon. Oof.
No.
That was crazy. That's insane. Oh my. Sports news. Hey, do we have another intro for the next section then? I guess we do.
Nope.
No. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. I'll pull it up then. This one's classic. Or is this TikTok? Is this part of TikTok stuff?
No. Are we talking about the
teen?
The teen.
The teen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave,
I'll throw 'em on the screen.
Have you ever done one of those things when you were a kid, like, I'll show you, Mom, I'll show you, Dad, when you were mad at them and you just like stuck to it and did it?
Whatever it was. Like
Whatever
I'm not
it
gonna eat
was.
for a week. I'm not gonna get something to drink.
I'll show you. Well,
Yeah. Nah, I never have.
This teen actually went, I'm gonna dig a hole, Mom. I'll show you. And he digs a whole freaking cave. And that's what he does when he gets home from school. He just keeps on digging a cave. Yeah, look at that thing.
Okay, so when I was a kid, they always talked about games influencing what you do. Dude, can you not say Minecraft? Can you not see how the generation today is being influenced by Minecraft?
Don't you need permits in order to dig that like that?
Okay,
though?
okay.
That's
so
a
you
great
would,
question.
But this is like in Chile.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know where it was.
Well, this brings up the fact that we watched a movie, we talked about a movie probably about 5 shows ago called Rambo. And Rambo literally had tunnels throughout his like property.
Last Blood.
Last Blood. And so I don't know how this kid got away with it, but welcome to Chile, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe,
right.
Maybe he was trying to like move away from his parents. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, but he got in trouble and he just went in the backyard and just started digging. He started when he's 14. Let's see. Now he's 20.
What?
And he's only spent $60 because he had to buy some shovels and some buckets. And this is what he does. He even has Wi-Fi connected to it, lighting, and a whole
insane.
sound system.
What?
Right.
Dude, he's got basically an underground rave going on.
Right.
Sign me up. I'll be over there.
Definitely does.
Hanging out.
But how
sesh.
creepy would this be? Like, he's picking up a girl. Hey, you need to come back to my house because I got this cool tunnel.
No, even
And
better.
they're just
You got to
like,
come
"No,
back
fuck
to
this,
my
I'm out."
cave.
Nope.
I've got a man cave. Come back to my
I
man
live in a
cave.
cave. I'm like Batman.
The only thing I can think of is don't forget to put on lotion. Don't forget to put on lotion, everybody. Whew. Next part of the show. Even if it isn't. Hey, Professor, what part? No. We already did that.
History? We'll take
I do.
home your official TP Show t-shirt, hoodie, or sweatshirt by visiting bonfire.com/store/TP Show. All proceeds will go to making this show better all around. Videos that we've all watched this week. Here's a few that we thought you might like.
We actually watch TikToks on this show, Dave. We actually
do.
watch TikToks. It's shocking to me. It's
yeah.
shocking to me. So, do you want me to start with the next one in the series, Professor?
Yeah, go ahead.
That works for me. So let me get some audio.
Because this one's your friend.
It is.
TikTok.
Hey, 2 of them in a row.
I call the police. They're gonna be here in 10 minutes.
Okay, then that leave me 9 to beat the hell out of you.
You think? I know Taekwondo.
And I know whoop your ass. Come on, bring it on. You don't know about from the project.
Oh, that's hilarious. I know whoop your ass. I know Taekwondo, the most useless martial arts form of all times, as told to me by Joe Rogan.
Come on, bring it on.
So for anybody watching it, you heard the audio. That was I Dream Adizi, friend of the show. And Dave, do you follow her by any chance? Do you even know who she is?
I don't know.
I don't think she's a stoner.
It's okay.
She's not a stoner, so no worries there. I was gonna say, next on the hit parade, dude, that was an awesome one. I know whoop your ass.
That was a good audio.
You done messed up now. You gave me 3 minutes to talk to people. I don't have anything particular to talk about, but this is actually one of the
Didn't we
things
talk
that
about
I've
that?
been struggling with over time is, trying to figure out how to get my message out in, 15 or seconds or 60-second increments.
Well, Dave does a great job.
Sometimes I just
so we're gonna pause real quick.
can't
Act like you're doing a TikTok, Dave, of 15 seconds. Do a Dave Mortz TikTok about Dave Mortz and what he believes in. Go.
All right, so I'd probably be like, I don't know, man. I'd probably be like, so I press the record button, like a normal, come down here, sit down, press the record button. I'll be like, what can I say that people will think is kind of funny that I think is kind of funny? And then I'll press the record button and I'll try to say something really fast where I'll be like, I don't know. Weed, weed, weed. TikTok doesn't like you to talk about weed, 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 cannabis, dabs, weed, cat. And then I'll start with that one. Record, yes. Send that in there real fast. And then
dude, I love that. Now, speaking of which, how many TikToks get reported? Like, if you make 5 in a day, like, or 10, let's make it 10, because 10's a nice round number, because that seems about accurate for how many you make in a day. How many of those 10 get reported for various violations? And do they ever come back?
Sometimes I can go weeks without getting some reports. Sometimes I get like 4 or 5 in a day, and I'll have to appeal them. Or like I'll lose a video from like 3 months ago, and I'm like, how? It doesn't even get any play. Right. How is this video getting fucking lost now?
Well, my personal favorite are the ones that are super popular. So like your original TikTok is gone, but the duets, the using of the audio, and all those, they got spawned, and for whatever reason, TikTok doesn't usually take the spawn videos away. Like the spawn videos.
No, yeah, the audio lives on. I always say that like my face will never catch up to my voice on TikTok ever. My voice has been used so many times with so many different audios that I'll never catch up. I've like popular, like the verified accounts have gotten millions of likes with my voice, and I'm just like, God, I just want a fraction of that. Like if you would have just put my name in there or something. Like
yeah, like that's one major flaw about the TikTok system for anybody that doesn't use it, is that when you use somebody's audio, it should automatically be tagged. Because like if nowadays,
it's on the bottom. That's what it scrolls on the bottom, but
still, it needs to be in the comments.
Yes, and I was going to say, if you were to do a stitch, a duet, or I'm trying to remember the other one as well. But if you do any of those, they've made it so you can't delete the first like thing anymore. It used to be that you could screw that up. Like I used to make duets of the professor, and I'd get it perfect, and then I'd go to do like the words, and I would try to get it so that my name was like right next to his, and the next thing you know, I deleted his name. And then once his name's deleted, like it doesn't link anymore. It doesn't do the Russian nesting doll.
I remember
where you press on his and press on his and press on his and press on his. So, but yeah, they need to fix that. So what are we talking about? Dave makes things.
Too verbose. I talk too much.
Dave talks too much.
Is a lot of time, and I can get a lot accomplished.
I love Dave, by the way.
Minutes.
Dave makes things is awesome. He's in Long Beach.
The fact that I
have some of his artwork
talking about,
and he's starting to like his main thing. I just watched it recently. Is he wants to help other people do their art,
Photoshop, or
which I think is amazing,
and how that can affect the possibility and the kind of the strength of your images, or just the interest. And it's easy for anybody. You don't have to be an accomplished designer to do it. And so I produced a video like that on my YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. Plus, I also just released a brand new texture pack.
Oh, so Dave makes things also on YouTube for everybody who wants to know. He's on YouTube and he's on TikTok.
Right.
Now that brings up
and I actually put this one up on here too, because he talked about YouTube and this showed up on my For You page. It was weird.
So funny. That is funny. Now, Dave, do you have other platforms? I know that you're here. You're on TikTok, and you're also on Insta.
What was that?
What platforms are you on? You're on TikTok and you're on Insta, correct? Oh, he tuned us out. That's the way to go, by the way. You know what? He did what we should do at our own show, is just tune us out. What I was asking Dave was, you're on TikTok and you're on Insta. Besides TikTok and Insta, are you also... Oh, he can't hear us. Oh, he needs to reset the browser. So send him a message. I'll send him a message real quick. And we'll listen to Dave talk while I send him a message.
So, I don't know. Random, because I can. Thank you, TikTok. And I'm going to get out. Thanks for watching. However long, what do we look at? 1:30. Awesome. Be good today, being better tomorrow.
So he didn't even make it the full 3 minutes. That's hilarious.
No.
So we both sent Dave an update. Dave does what we do during the show, which is phase out. We're at our own show. We're like, where are we? We're at our show.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay.
I could either he's trying to figure it out, or
oh yeah,
it hit
I
him,
can.
and he's just like,
can you hear us now?
You can hear us now.
I can hear you, yeah, but I'm not going to be able to charge my phone, and I have 10%. So.
Oh, well, Dave might be leaving the show early, and I understand completely.
When I take my headphones off, it completely gets rid of the audio.
Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. So the question
bummer.
was, and I want to make sure to plug your stuff. So you are on currently, you're on TikTok. That's where I saw you first. Then you have an Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Dave Mortz _uncool.
And I will let you promote the third thing because I don't know how to say it. And maybe you can, it begins with try.
Tricombs?
That's it. That's the big one that you've
Tricombs a brand new app. It's invite only right now. Find that right in my link tree.
Now, why did you go over to Tricombs? It's an obvious answer once you know about Dave. But go ahead. Tell us why you're over at Tricombs.
Super 420 friendly. It's a literal app for 420 friendly people to not worry about community guidelines. You can interact with the whole culture. There's people in the actual cannabis industry that's on the app that are answering questions. There's discussions. There's news. You can see what other people are smoking, strains, grow ops. There's games to play now.
Dude, that's
it's a really
awesome.
good app.
Dude, that's amazing. Well, I'm going to say you're not leaving yet, but I know how phones go, and my phone got below 5%. It would just cut out. So I just want to say,
done.
Dave, it has been amazing having you on the show.
Yes.
I want to keep you on the show as long as we can, but if you happen to blip away, I would feel bad not saying have an amazing day, and thank you so much for being on the show. I would love to say we have a prize for our guests,
You're welcome.
But we don't actually.
I'm going to see if I could sign in through my other phone real quick. Hold on one second.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go to the next TikTok.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Potato candy from the Great Depression. Just like my relationships, candy is inevitably unhealthy, so potato seems a peculiar addition. Peel and boil one russet. Ah! This recipe only has 3 ingredients, so I'm a bit scared. Your time has come. Add 8 to 10 cups of powdered sugar. Cups? Cups! 8 is the low end. There shouldn't be 8 to 10 cups of anything. This is poundage of sugar. The potatoes are gone. It's turned to liquid. Are you a sorcerer? So much powder! Reminds me of my summers in Colombia. We literally now have a dough which we're gonna roll out. This is ridiculous. This potato. Jar of peanut butter. Every turn in this recipe has been a left.
I followed this guy after this one.
To the fridge.
Oh, I understand. This is the guy, I think I've seen his stuff before.
Mushroom. It's good. I'll be damned. Potato candy from the Great Depression. Just like my relationships.
So, potato candy from the Great Depression. The one that I saw him do was Sprite pie. He did a pie with Sprite.
Oh,
it was hilarious. But yeah, these recipes from the Great Depression are insane. So let's follow this recipe. A bunch of potatoes, a crap ton of sugar.
Yep.
You mix that together. Did he add more sugar to it? Or was it? Yeah, was it flour that he added? Okay, so he added more sugar.
No,
Go ahead.
I think it was powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar. Okay, got it. So regular sugar, then powdered sugar. Then he spread that out in a layer, and then he added peanut butter to the top and rolled it up burrito style and cut it. And then he seemed to be happy about it. Like he seemed happy about the candy when it came out. So potatoes, and more potatoes. Yeah, but this guy's genius. And it is BDY?
Something like that.
Yeah, BDY Ian Hollis. Okay.
Yeah.
BDY Ian Hollis it is, everybody.
That's his official name.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's on his license like that. It's on his license like
his
that.
License
so there's the
plate
powdered
is
sugar that we were
BDY
talking
as
about.
well.
So powdered sugar and potatoes, and then he rolls it out, and then he adds some peanut butter on top. Jif. He rolls it burrito style, and then he cuts it, and makes a face. Although it looks like it's pretty good. We're gonna have to try that. It looks like
it's good, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try that one.
It does look good.
Amazon Prime Video.
Yep.
We are
I'm not
fighting a
sponsored
war
currently.
30 years in the
No,
future.
but Amazon, please. Please.
Our enemy is not
Please.
human.
We've got show ideas.
You to fight.
Like the one we're in right now.
I have this show. Just let us be your first talk show.
Is it a driving test?
Yes.
No? You don't have jokes in the future? This device facilitates your jump to and from the future war.
3, 2,
I'm all about this, man. Time movie?
I was trying to save my daughter. If I gotta save the world to save her, then I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah. Now that's the way to be a dad.
I can stop this war from ever happening.
Screw the world as long as I can save my kid. That's the
nice
important
knowing
thing.
you.
The Tomorrow War. That looks amazing, dude.
So the premise is
that does look good.
The premise is in 30 years from now, the world is taken over by these alien things and humans are no more. So we found time travel. So we're going back in time to get humans to fight the war tomorrow. So that there's humans. Yeah, that's why it's called Tomorrow War. Yep,
That's
and Chris
genius.
Pratt's in it, and it should be fantastic. Yeah.
One
good.
Yeah, one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies is Live, Die, Repeat with why can't I remember his name? Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Well, no.
But it was
Okay.
called what was the
Well,
Day
they
After
named it
Tomorrow?
the exact same name as another movie at the time. So they had a problem with it. It was called give
Day
me one
After
second.
Tomorrow, was it? Day
Yeah,
After Tomorrow.
and well, the funny
Yeah.
thing is, there's another movie called Day After Tomorrow. So the full title was Day After Tomorrow: Live, Die, Repeat, and then another movie came out literally like that month or the month before called Day After Tomorrow. So they were like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? So they rebranded it as Live, Die, Repeat, as like that was the Live, Die, Repeat. And the reason I love that film so
It
much
was a
is
great movie.
Well, you get to watch Tom Cruise get killed over and over and over again. Not that I'm for that. I'm just saying that. And I'm a huge fan of Groundhog's Day style movies that just repeat
Yes,
over and over and
I am
over.
too.
And I think there's a sequel coming out. That's the reason I brought it up.
I think so too.
This
Yes.
one made me think of that. So
is it day after next Tuesday?
It better be 420 friendly. That's all I have to say. Better be 420
that's
friendly.
what I'm on.
It was all just some bad weed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tom Cruise just wakes up.
somebody-
He's like,
The weed went moldy and like it had some like psychedelic effect to it or something. Like the day after
Like
tomorrow,
Sewars.
everybody got stoned and they started tripping balls. So
Okay, let's see
on
what
the
this
parade.
kid hit. Yeah, right?
See what he did.
Okay.
watch this kid. As he was falling, he shot someone in a helicopter.
I got to see that again.
Yeah.
And what is he, 7?
Okay, let's see what this kid hit.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
See what he did.
Okay.
So as the kid, okay, so everybody that's watching, first of all, the account is Rowdy Hooligans? Or no?
I don't know.
Rowdy Rogan. Oh, Rowdy Rogan fam. So they did a reaction video to a 7-year-old kid playing Fortnite. Isn't that Fortnite? Or
No.
PUBG? What game is it?
It's either PUBG or Call of Duty. One of the two.
So in those games, the beginning of the game, you float out of the sky
Yep.
you parachute in. So as the kid was parachuting down, he pointed his gun at the helicopter, and there was a dude in the helicopter, and he killed him. He wasn't even on the ground yet.
That's so good.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so good.
You know, this kid never goes outside and plays football.
No, football. Dude, now that's a good question. Like, when I was a kid, like my parents were always like, get out of the house. Like, what do
Right,
parents,
just
like,
go.
I've never been like, get out of the house to the kids today. So,
There's
Dave,
been multiple days
Yes.
where my parents are like, the street lights aren't on. What are you doing home? Like, why are you here?
you told us you had friends. You told us.
Right.
I don't know if I should believe
And
you
if
or
not,
not
have
anymore.
make-believe friends. Just come
No.
back when street lights are on.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get out of here.
Exactly. So this next one goes back to a shout out from earlier today, and I absolutely love the way this one starts. So this next start is hilarious.
To the room, no rules, that's a dub time suit. Beat it out the frame, beat it out the frame. Yeah, beat it out the frame, beat it out the frame. Yeah, beat it
Jack Black is the best. This is from Jack Black's
Man, I
account.
don't think, but tomorrow
He's in a Spider-Man onesie. There was just smoke on the screen. I know why Dave's coughing, because there was smoke on the screen.
Now
let's do some gaming.
Oh, what? His game channel is the bomb, dude. If you've never watched Jack Black play video games on YouTube, it's well worth the effort, man. Jablonski Games.
It's really good.
We're getting close to the end, guys. We're getting close to the end. Is it, give me a second. Just checking to see if it's the next segment time yet. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So let me hit the next segment button. I am guessing that you're still here, Dave, because you were able to switch phones. Is that an accurate guess?
Yeah, I got my other phone on. Yeah.
That's dope. Dope. So where are we at?
Hey guys, did you know you can now take this show with you on the road? It's simple, just search TP Show in the Spotify app. You can also find all past episodes so you'll never miss a moment of the boys' shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it not playing? Play.
We've watched millions of TikToks this week, and we found for you the TikToker of the week.
We have, and we have.
We really have. Yes,
we have.
we have.
And I have a feeling you guys might know him. You guys might know who he is.
I'm sure Dave knows who he is.
His name. Dave Mortz is our TikToker of the week.
What are they doing, O'Malley?
I don't know. It's probably how he gets his kicks.
You criminals make me sick.
I'm no criminal. I live here. I'm just throwing a bar.
What do we have here? A burglar?
So true. I'm sure most of your videos end up getting...
to assume play the one before that, too.
You got it.
No, the other one. In between the first one and the second one.
This one.
Well, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm going crazy in here. It's like prison.
How long have you been up for?
4 minutes.
That is so true. That is absolutely positively.
My friend just got on TikTok.
Dude, we'll have to go throw him some love. His name is...
Scarecrow Man.
Scarecrow Man. So it's underscore scarecrow underscore man underscore. Not enough underscores.
Bold of you to assume I'm a rock-type Pokemon trainer. Is it because I'm totally stoned? After I crush this competition,
see, I thought you should be grass type.
It's gonna totally rock. Bold of you to
there was a dude doing the trend that did grass.
Hey, Rich,
so I just
who's
wanted to
this
do one.
guy that...
Louis Vuitton because I'm banned from the Gucci store. Louis Vuitton because I'm banned from the Gucci store.
Dude, that is dope. Dave Mortz dancing. What do you mean you're not a dancer?
Dance talk.
Dance talk. I love the throw up.
That shit goes so hard.
Yep. I love the remixes, man. Banned from the Gucci store.
Banned from the
Banned from the Gucci store. So we've reached the end of the show, everybody.
Wow, we made it.
We made
We're
it.
early.
That was
We're
a
like
blast.
10 minutes early. This is awesome.
I know. That's
Nice.
like a once in a lifetime occurrence. You know what it is? This is what happened early on in the show. Oh no, no, stop that. Stop.
No, I can tell you exactly
Whenever
what
she-
it is.
Yeah.
I can tell you why.
Go ahead.
Everything worked.
We didn't have any of these. We didn't have any of those going on.
Please stand
Please
by.
stand
We are
by.
experiencing tech.
Well, now the buttons are finally working on the show, so it makes it easier. That's for sure.
It's Dave bringing all those good vibes.
He is, man. He brought
Good
the good
vibes. Hey,
vibes.
fuck it.
Yeah, man. Well, I have one thing to say, Dave. Thank you so much for being on the show. If we
Thank you
ever
so
actually
much.
give gifts to our guests, you'll be getting one in the mail. Mysteriously,
perfect,
'cause
perfect.
We don't know where you live, but we know you're in Jersey, so we could just write Dave Mortz, New Jersey. Boom, you should get it.
It'll
That's the
find
way
its
it
way
should
here.
be. Absolutely. 100%. And so, thank you so much for being a friend of the show. Is there anything else that you want
Thank
to
you.
plug before you go? Because I know that you've been talking about raw papers a lot recently. You've been talking about a lot of different
Well,
stuff.
yeah, definitely smoke raw. Almost lost the fucking tripod just now. Give a big shout out to Levo Infuser. Big shout out Dime Bag Smell Proof Bags. SmokeSesh.life. Trichomes. Definitely a big shout out to them. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of them. CBD companies like the Higher Society, definitely check them out. I have everybody in my link tree. There's a few new head shops coming out that be on the lookout. They'll have some pretty cool stuff coming. Squirrely Creations, they got really fucking cool stuff. 420 Mary for 420 gear.
Dude, that's awesome. Now, I have an old school like method because you brought up the no smell bags. So if anybody out there in the audience needs like a low cost, easy way to keep the room from stinking. Oh, I love the bag, Dave. This is the thing from the, it's paper towel roll, and it's from the, that was from a few weeks ago. And if you put some, any ideas what I put inside? Fabric
like,
softener.
fabric, I was just about to say, fucking
You guys got
dryer.
Yep. And that will help cut down any of the smell in the house, just so you know. So that's the pro tip before we get going. Professor, you have any pro tips for stoners out there?
I nothing. No.
That's exactly what I was waiting for. Nope.
Let's talk
I got
about
nothing.
alcohol. I'm good.
I got nothing. Well, Dave, have an amazing day, Professor.
Dave, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, guys. It's been a blast.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, wasn't that a long show? Please like and subscribe, and for those of you listening on the podcast, thank you. Until next time, this has been another episode of the TP Show.